Hi girls, this is Fabi again. Today we're gonna make a cake. It's a very easy cake. It's cake that when it's out of the oven, you just roll it. I really don't know the name of the cake, but it's a delicious cake. So this is what we're gonna need. We're gonna need 6 eggs, but we're gonna separate them. The egg whites from the egg yolks. So we're gonna need 6 eggs. We're gonna need 6 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. We're gonna need about 8 to 9 tablespoons of sugar. If you don't like too sweet, you can, put at least 6 tablespoons of sugar you need to add to it. I always like to add a little bit more so it's like kind of more sweet. Then you're gonna need 2 tablespoons of baking powder. You're gonna need 1 can of condensed milk. And you're also gonna need this pan about, I'll say 13 by 8. This pan, it's usually the ones that comes, when you buy your stove that comes with it, that has a grid on the top of it. That's the one that I use it. Now, with this pan, you have to be really careful. You have to grease it. You have to put a lot of butter in it. You can't go cheap on the butter. Sorry. You have to do like really thick butter. And I'll explain you why. And my oven, it's preheat 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So this is what we're gonna do first. We're gonna beat our egg whites. Okay. Hold on. Okay. And while we let that beat, we are going to grab the condensed milk and we're gonna pour into the pan. Okay? Just like that. Now we're gonna grab a spoon and we're gonna scrape everything from the inside of the condensed milk. Okay. So everything comes out. Bash, put it down, Barbara. So like that. Okay. Okay. And then you're gonna spray it all over it. So this is what's gonna happen. Because of the condensed milk, it's going to bake with the cake. That's why you need a lot of butter at the bottom so it doesn't burn. Because the condensed milk, what it's gonna turn is gonna turn like a dulce de leche at the bottom. So you need to spread it out very even. And like I said, don't forget, the most important step of this cake is putting a lot of butter at the bottom. Okay, there you have it. Then our egg whites. How usual egg whites look like. Okay, after you beat them for about, on a high speed, if you have like this standard mixer, about 2 minutes. Okay, after it's like that, you're gonna add your egg yolks. Okay, and you're gonna mix it on the, not slow but not medium. It's like you're gonna mix it pretty well. Okay. And while it's mixing it, you're gonna pour in your sugar, just little by little. Okay, so after your sugar, you're going to add your flour. Little by little. Then you can do a little high speed. Now on the slow speed, you're gonna add your baking powder. You don't want to beat too fast the baking powder, otherwise it will not work properly. So just give it a mix like that. And that's enough. See, it should be like this, very like fluffy. So what we're gonna do now is we are gonna pour the cake mixer into our pan on the top of the condensed milk. So we're just gonna spray, scrape the sides to make sure. It's very fluffy, guys. Like, oh my god, it's like unbelievable. Okay, now we're gonna pour this on the top of our baking sheet, baking pan. So this is what you need to see, it needs to be very flat, spread it out pretty nice. And then you're gonna put this in the oven for about 8 to 15 minutes. But girls, you have to be like looking at it every like 5 minutes, because this should burn, it's very quick. Since it's like, when you notice it that it's getting like gold on the top, and if you move it and if it shakes it, it's not ready. So when you move it and it's like solid, you stick a toothpick on the center, and if it comes out clean, you take it out. But don't leave it on the oven more than 13 to 14 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna stick it back into the oven, and I will show you the results, and I will show you how to roll it. So I just took the cake out of the oven, and I turned it upside down, and it should look like this. So my baking sheet, it's very clean. And you can take this condensed milk and put it right on the top. So at the bottom I have like a little towel and then paper towel. And then you just flip it in there. Now I'm gonna roll this, and I will show you at the end results. Now I'm gonna put this in here. Now I'm just gonna spray some strawberry syrup on the top of it just to look cute. And that's it. Enjoy it.